arm action. Now watch. Now we have a little screen. We call this a rub situation. Now he is going to switch off and pick up Horace Grant. And then his job is to keep Grant off of the offensive board. And you say, well, what is this? He's a small forward, and he is your second best rebounder. And he does all of this in less than 30 minutes of action.
It's amazing. The Pistons have not scored a basket in the last 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's 12 shots they have missed in a row.
Very few, Dick, have been attempted wide open. Chicago right up and challenging everything. And we're seeing nothing down in the low post area.
Lane Beer at the top. Johnson breaks the screen. About 8.5 minutes, not 11 plus, but 8.5 since the Pistons had scored. Jordan, with Dumars back in the game, tries to get the pass to Grant, and here's a 3-on-1 break.
Excellent defense by Pistons, forcing them to pass it out.
McGuire missing the layup. Second shot opportunity. Rodman doesn't go. There's Vinny Johnson again, and he travels.
You can see the exasperation in Detroit. Not only are they missing a shot, they're missing them by a wide margin. Then when they do get an offensive rebound, they're taking the second shot, and what usually happens is you're close, you either score or you get fouled, and nothing is happening.
And 10 turnovers, as you saw.
Here's the 1-4 set.
Jordan. Man, this is about as bad as the Detroit Pistons have played. The Bulls have had a lot to do with it. But the turnovers and all of the lack of second shots, not ability to put the ball in the basket, this is the worst they have played in the playoffs.
On days like this, you're questioning your offensive set.
King fouls Aguirre, and that's the first for Stacey King. DJ Armstrong, the rookie point guard, is in, and right now, let's go to Tim Brandt.
Just before Chuck Daly sent Dumars back into the ballgame, he gave him a pretty good old-fashioned dressing down. Then during the timeout, told his team, hey, you guys know what you've got to do. Do your own jobs, but when the ball goes up, crash the boards. He wants everybody now more involved on the offensive and defensive rebounding.
Can't blame them because they haven't done it the last 2 games. Vinny Johnson, now the microwave starts to cook with a couple of baskets. 10-point lead, though, for Chicago.
Well, it's the first time that we've seen that baseline movement since Vinny Johnson has come in the game. That's his pet move.
Jordan has plenty of time. Grant. All the Bulls seem to be headed one way, Huey. That's to the hoop.
Well, they're reacting so beautifully to Michael's penetration. Their men are double teaming, and Michael is finding the pass and giving them a pass that they can catch and shoot.
Vinny Johnson misses, and a putback by Dennis Rodman. It's interesting you say they don't want to pick up 3 fouls, but Dumars is in the game playing with 2 personals.
Well, the one thing is you must do is try to protect your game right now. You cannot let Michael get off and go down possibly by 18 to 20.
King, great move in against Lane. That's no rookie move, I'll tell you that.
That was nice. It was nice to see him go strong rather than throw that fadeaway jump shot.
Bulls by 12, matches their largest lead. And Armstrong pushes Dumars.
This is what we mean by the quick penetration by Michael. And the double team as it comes, he's finding the 3 people quick, and they're getting an excellent opportunity to score. Now watch Stacey King in this area here now as he does what we call the up and under, fake up, step underneath, and make the shot. 2 assists for Jordan, but a nice move by King.
Offensive foul. Ball against Mark Aguirre. Chuck Daly can only sit and watch. By the way, the Bulls have brought in their secret weapon, Ed Neely, who had a terrific game inside defensively. And off the board, he's number 45 in the middle.
We have Rodman on Michael Jordan now.
He goes right around Rodman, but Rodman blocks the shot.
You know, Michael had a good release on that, but Rodman blocked it from the rear.
Double team on Aguirre. Swarming defense, and they very nearly turned it over again.
Every time that Detroit takes that basketball down into the corner to double team. Watch how fast Jordan goes by, but now Rodman recovers. See his eyes? Look at him going for that shot clock. He picked the point on the floor to come and intercept that shot attempt.
That's why he was all defensive team.
The official raiser of the NBA.
It's been all Bulls, and Ed Nealy came into the game. He became a cult hero with his great efforts. 8 years in the CBA and NBA, and how has he persevered through it all?
Well, you know, I've been playing basketball since, like, I was 5 years old. My dad was a high school coach and that, and I've been around it all my life. And, you know, it's just hard to give it up one day, you know. I'm trying to stay in there until they'll take my uniform away from me, which I'm sure they'll do soon. But, you know, it's just something that I enjoy doing, and I like being in this atmosphere, and it's just a great feeling.
You know what's neat about that? At the end of the season, he becomes an unrestricted free agent. And he says, you know, I've been banging around a long time. And he said, I'm fully enjoying everything because next year I could be out of this league.
Or get a lot more money.
That's right. And you know that there is a place for him on many teams because he can rebound, he can play defense, he'll put bodies on people to free your best scorers.
Who couldn't use them?
That's right.
Pistons have scored, listen to this, 6 points in the last 10 minutes of playing time. That's unheard of. Steve Johnson, he probably has 4 out of the 6. No foul. Aguirre screaming at Jack Dees. Jordan coming back. Bacon on Dumars and he hits. Don't forget Dumars playing with 2 fouls, and Michael Jordan with 13 now.
Well, you can read it in his eyes. As soon as he backed and turned around there, he was going to take Joe because he knew no one could get to him for the double team.
Nearly halfway through the second period of a Chicago show all the way on Memorial Day. Dumars off the glass.
Wow, what a tough shot. You know, your defense, Phil Jackson over there, he's laughing about that one because your defense can't play that any better.
Well, he needed something to get him going. That was his first point of the game.
Oh, yes.
Goes in, but
wait, I'm talking about the catch of the ball.
I know that, Jimmy. I know.
They blocked Michael Jordan up. He couldn't possibly catch that lob.
King goes out with a good move against Laimbeer, and Cartwright, who's playing with 2 fouls, replaces him. James Edwards, big man in the lineup for the Pistons. B.J. Armstrong, the runner himself, he's grown up a lot in this series.
Wow, that's giving him a lot of confidence because they keep going right at him. Whether he guards Vinnie Johnson or he picks up Isaiah or Dumars, they're trying to take him right away off the dribble because they know they'll get the call if there's any bumping.
Dumars over Armstrong. Long rebound. Jordan was hit by Vinnie Johnson. A loose ball foul. And believe it or not, that might have saved 2 points.
Yeah, Vinnie is saying, whoa, wait a second. He did get into Michael. You'll see this on the long rebound. See, Michael thinks someone else is going to pick it up. Strong move by Vinnie Johnson that time.
And you know, if he doesn't foul him, they'll get an easy 2. Here's Scottie Pippen returning to the game, and going out is Craig Hodges. Isaiah Thomas also back. He has scored 4 points.
Right now, Detroit with their 3 guards. So that puts Dumars guarding Scottie Pippen. They should be looking to post Pippen or slice him into the low post area.
Maybe he'll pick up his 3rd foul, too. That's what Chicago's hoping. Jordan in the lane will go to the line. And Michael Jordan has gone to the line 12 and 13 times in each of the last 2 games.
Well, you see, Chuck is upset because Michael really didn't have anything there that time. When he elevated, you know, like the truly great leapers, that can hang. Watch the hang time, float to the left. You see, they're looking for the foul right there on Isaiah. He's standing underneath him. Now, what I was kind of surprised about was that Jordan didn't pass the ball down inside to Scottie Pippen, who had Dumars playing in front of him.
And it did not look as if Isaiah Thomas had really fouled Michael Jordan on that play. I think Chuck has a good point. 14 foul against the Pistons. Next one will put him in the penalty. Jordan's numbers. They're going to make him work again to bring it up.
Smart basketball. They're down trapping, forcing them to fight the double team, get the ball into the corners.
Rodman. Jordan got a piece of it. What a play. Rodman looked like he had the easy layup. Came out of nowhere.
They challenged every shot attempt today.
Bulls with their biggest lead of the game. with the rebound on